Good morning, beautiful people. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Today's mission is to get what could be the final ever legal drone shot of Coventry. You see, today on January the 10th, 2019, some old people somewhere in Coventry will be sitting in a room scared and afraid of something they do not know about. That is drones. There's been a lot of news lately about drones and the dangers and people thinking that they're something they're not. So today, Council in Coventry have decided to take the step of banning drones. This, of course, is a silly idea. It's a massive overreaction, and there's just no need for it. Well, I've lived in the city of Coventry since I was born, so I know the place quite well. Over the last few days, when I heard this news, I thought it's probably time to start getting some shots while I still can. And this one particularly I had in my mind. Now, the buildings that I hoped to capture aren't actually lit up. They don't have many lights on at the moment. So I'm going to try and get the best I can. It's definitely not going to be everything I wanted it to be. So I guess without further ado, let's get the drone up and see what we can capture. Hands are freezing, but I think I got a shot. I'm gonna say long exposures on a drone is way harder than I expected it to be. So I got a few shots, but I'm not sure if they're great. Didn't go very high anyway, just wanted to get this little intersection here. A couple of more of the building lights came on actually, so that actually helped the photo a little bit. But for some unknown reason, the gimbal on the drone kept turning ever so slowly as I was taking a picture. So the first few pictures were obviously completely blurry and I don't know what was going on, but I think I've figured it out a little bit after a few shots, so we'll see what happens. So it's been a couple of days since I took those photos. I've had a chance now to look them over, have a little play, edit them a little bit. As I was saying before, the first couple of photos were horrendous. For some unknown reason, the gimbal on the drone, before it was even taken off I could notice this, was just turning ever so slightly to the left. I don't really know why. I did try again, I think a day or two later, where after I recalibrated the gimbal, I think it was a little better, but the first day I did manage to get a somewhat decent photo, and that is this one here, or all up on the screen. Wasn't the best situation, the lights in the buildings weren't on. It was super low light, especially for a drone for long exposure photography. Anyway, that's besides the point. The point about this was because Coventry City Council decided they were going to ban drones in the whole city. Anyway, been, like I said, a few days since the start of the video, and that vote has now passed.
it didn't go through, so drones are still fully okay to fly in the city, thankfully. Would have been a big mistake, I think personally. I think it's really overkill. A lot of things have happened lately in the news, airports in the world, and then just people just start knee-jerk reactioning to all sorts of things, and yeah, completely overkill. They did say they were going to go away and research some more to see what they could do about drones, because apparently they had some complaints of drone users. So I'm going to end the video by saying, if you got a drone, if you got one for Christmas, if you already own one, if you're planning to get one, please, for the sake of all of us, just be cool, man. Don't do anything stupid. Just use your head, use common sense. Stay away from airfields. There is a website that gives you all the rules about flying a drone. And really, man, guys, girls, they are not difficult rules to follow. They're not something that you need to study for. There's like 4 or 5 points that they say to be safe with, which is a lot better than a ton of countries around the world that have absolutely no tolerance for drone usage whatsoever. So yeah, just don't be stupid. Use your head. Don't fly like unnecessarily over people's houses. And I know maybe you're in your garden, you want to try it out. Oh, you just got your new drone, got to give it a go, blah, blah, blah. That's cool, but you know, if you know you have one of those neighbors or an old neighbor or whatever, just a private person, just be careful. Use a bit of common sense. And most of all, enjoy, because that's what it's about. For me, for many other drone users, we're just about enjoying that sort of coolness. So I've always wanted to be a pilot, but I'm colorblind, so I've got no chance of ever being a pilot. This is kind of probably nowhere near what actual being a pilot is like, but man, it's cool. It's great for creating content. It's just really cool just seeing what things look like from above. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video, everyone. Please like, subscribe, feel free to comment, drop any feedback, good or bad. Just be a little easy on me if it's the bad side. So we're on track so far for 2019, creating more content. Boom! Loving it as we're going along. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy your drones, enjoy videos, create more. Have a good year, have a good week, day, afternoon, morning, whenever you're watching this. Until next time, peace.